Recreational marijuana has been a source of controversy in many places. So what happens when its cultivation takes over small communities? Dan Grossman has a look at what some areas say are the pros and the cons.
In a land of peaks and valleys, there are highs.
The town of Saguache itself is really not that big. We have only close to 500 residents.
And then there are the lows they sometimes bring.
So everybody knew what they were doing, what was going on, and then all of a sudden we had a flux of people that they were out of towners.
Doug Peoples owns a grocery store in the heart of Saguache, Colorado, a town that has never seen more than 700 people call it home in the last 30 years.
Most of them came in with just a little bit of money to try to get started.
In 2014, that changed as soon as Colorado became the first state in the country to legalize recreational marijuana.
I would venture to guess we saw 2,000 to 3,000 people just move in almost overnight.
Because of its vast landscape, a county that had less than 2 people per square mile started to quite literally grow, and rapidly, as people from other states started coming in and growing pot with the intent of returning it to their home state and selling it, something that's illegal.
You just hope to come across it.
It caused issues for County Sheriff Dan Warwick, who had fewer than 10 deputies available to police more than 3,200 square miles of land.
You'd see people come in, they would grow on a piece of property that they leased for a short period of time, leave all their trash and junk everywhere, and then just pack up and leave after they harvested.
There was squalor and crime as sheds laid abandoned, and a town used to the quiet landscape of agricultural life had to find ways to adapt.
For a while there, this place was kind of the wild, wild west.
And adapt, County Commissioner Jason Anderson did.
The first year, it was only $6,000. Again, because the legal operations weren't up and running.
In 2016, the county overwhelmingly passed an excise tax that would give them 5% of all products sold from legal growers to retailers. While the first year's tax was small, the second year brought in $67,000. But last year, the county got $280,000 in tax money, meaning it could finally start benefiting from a product that had caused so much turbulence.
We hired a code enforcement officer and outfitted him with everything he needs full-time, which is something we could never even think about beforehand.
The county also set up a scholarship fund for local students planning to go to college and helped others get to school by updating trail systems that encourage kids to walk in a county where there's a 46% childhood poverty rate.
I think it's better off in that we need all the resources we can to continue to adapt to the changes.
Some places still have yet to see the money. But in a land of peaks and valleys, the folks here hope they're heading to the former after already experiencing the latter. I'm Dan Grossman.